it's Alex here from wpeagle.com. Now in this video what we're going to do is change themes on an established website, and this video has been requested a number of times by my viewers, one viewer in particular actually, and I'll put his comments up there. So he's quite keen to do. So yeah, as I always try to keep my viewers happy, I've put together this video. Now the one thing you need to keep in mind when switching themes on WordPress is that a lot of themes have their own kind of features and bits and bobs going on, and they're obviously not always going to be carried across. So when you do change themes, there is going to be a bit of work to be done in terms of tidying stuff up. But when you do change themes, obviously you can keep the bulk of your content in place, but it may just need tweaking to fit with the new theme. So without any more chit chat from me, let's get over on moving from Propulsion, which is the theme that I used in my first full-length tutorial video, over to Free Clicks, which is the theme I use in my latest Build Yourself a Website video. Okay, if you've got any questions, remember, just leave them below, and let's get started.
Okay, so I've set up a test site, another test site, which is basically just a copy of the original WP Eagle demo that I set up in a video a while back. And this is running the Propulsion theme, which is a premium theme available from Theme Forest. I'll put a link card type thing up on the screen now, so you can click through and find it if you like it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to the Free Clicks theme, which is another great theme that I like on Theme Forest. Now, I haven't done this before. I'm kind of doing this on the fly as we go, so hopefully it's all going to work okay. But it will kind of be similar for you when you're changing themes. You know, you've got to kind of work it out as you go along in a bit of a way, because yeah, the options, as I say, are probably not going to come across between the two themes. But let's see how it goes. So I'm going to install the new theme under Appearance and Themes. I'm going to click Add New. I've downloaded the theme already from Theme Forest. Obviously, hopefully you'll have your theme files to hand. Mine are in here. So I'm going to install the main theme first. A lot of themes have a child theme, so you need to install both and run the child theme. Ideally, it allows you, when you make changes in the future, to update your theme safely. Okay, so that's going to install that now. Okay, that's installed. Let's go back to the themes page. I'm now going to just add that child theme. And that's installed, and I'm going to activate that one. So that's nicely activated. We do need to install some plugins with this theme, so I'm just going to click Begin Installing Plugins, select them all. On the drop down, select Install, and then click Apply. And they're all installed, so we can go back to the dashboard. Right, so let's have a look what's happened. So we've obviously installed that new theme and we've activated it. So let's go back to the front of the website and just have a look at what it looks like. Visit site. And obviously it looks totally different. Now we can see that there are bits of content coming across, but obviously the home page is gone because that was set up in the old theme. So we're going to have to go about configuring this theme a bit like it was new. So let's do that, see how quickly we can do that with the existing contents. So things like the logo and stuff should already be on here. So I'm going to go back into the dashboard. And we need to set up the menus, slider, logo, that kind of thing. Colors if need be. So let's start with the menus. Now these should already still be here from the last from the theme, or sorry, the old site. They just need to have the location set. So I think, yeah, that was the main menu. So I just need to select the primary navigation, which is what this theme has for the main menu. That should bring the menu back. Let's see if we've got any others. There's a top menu too, and we'll add that to the secondary navigation. I'm now going to go into the theme options and set the logo. Which on this theme is under branding. Now again, the media library and everything is intact from the old site, so hopefully the logo, which is here, is still here. So I can select that, click Save. Now let's go back to the front of the website and see if it's starting to look more like a website. Okay, yeah, there's our navigation. It's a bit too high, needs a bit of tweaking. I'm not going to do too much tweaking because otherwise this video is going to go on and on and on. But you get the idea that everything is kind of moved over apart from the theme options. So that's what needs to be done. So if I was going to set up a new home page, let's just check the page that we've got already. I'm going to go back to the dashboard and go into pages. Now on the original theme it had like a template builder which was specific to Propulsion, so all that stuff is kind of stripped away. Here's the home page. Okay, it's got the free boxes. Now they may work actually, because I think this theme uses the 1/3 things. But it's probably easier if I just change to page builder and just double check. Yeah, they have gone into the 3 columns. I don't think the drop cap is probably supported though. That is a Propulsion only thing. So I'm going to take that shortcode out. And that is the thing you're going to notice when you switch themes, is that the shortcodes don't always match up between themes, because obviously there isn't really a standard that I'm aware of on these shortcodes. I mean, the columns one people tend to use the same, but you know, drop caps and other logo things, whatever else comes with your theme, they are probably going to be specific to the theme. The only time where it may be okay is if you change to a theme from the same developer. It might be a bit easier. So that's the home page. It's going to need a slider now. This, because the old site had a slider. Now the old one had a kind of bespoke built-in slider. This one uses Revolution slider. So we'll set it up in a minute and come back and add it. Okay, so we just need to set this as the home page, and on this theme, 3 clicks, it's within the theme options. Usually it would be under settings and reading. For some reason on this theme it's not. So I think that's under pages. Oh, clicking too much. Pages, home page. I'm going to set that to the home page. Now let's go back and have a look. There's our 3 columns. I'm going to bring up the Propulsion version as well, just so we can see you know, what we're trying to get to here. Obviously, if you're changing themes, you may or may not want it to look similar, or you might want to do something completely different, in which case, you know, you just start styling it as you want to. So that's how it was before with these kind of free boxes, and we've got them here. The numbers don't look quite as good, but hey. So yeah, something like this. Just add the slider, and what were these? These were the portfolio section, which again, I don't know if that's going to come across. Let's go back and have a look. Now 3 clicks uses works, you see, and in Propulsion they were called portfolio, and I think those were specific to the theme. So you know, you're going to have to set those up again. But let's just do the slider, and then I'll conclude this video, because otherwise it's going to drag on as me kind of hacking around. But kind of what I want to put across is that when you move themes, it's not as straightforward as you might think, because you are going to have to reset page up, especially like the home page where you're using different elements that may be specific to your theme. So the slider, let's go to Revolution slider. Hopefully the slide images are kind of going to work on this slider that I had before, so let's try it out. Let's call it home page. Create slider. Let's create, edit slides. New slide. And I think it was this guy, was it? I've got a couple of guys. Let's go for Happy Man 1. That's going to create a slide with that image. I can then start to add some text to him. Oh blimey, it's only got a bit of his head. That's fine. We could, you know, you can obviously play with all the settings on Revolution slider. It's got lots. Let's add a text layer. We've changed themes. Then you've got loads of styles. That'll do. In fact, if I change the slider so that it's a bit taller, it will probably look better. Let's go back to slider settings. Because grid height is quite small. If I put that like to 500, and let's do that. So I'm going to go back to the home page. I need to add that slider. And obviously you're going to have to change all the colours, whatever, to match it, because again they're theme specific. So yeah, I guess you've got to sum up whether you want to just change the theme like this and then go through and edit all the content, whatever. Obviously, your site's going to be down while you do that, or you need to take a copy and do it on a test area, then move it back. Or the other way might be to create a new site, install your new theme, and then export the content from the old site and then import it into the new site using the import-export plugin. So what I need is the Revolution slider. That's what I need. And then we just select the home page. It's already done that because it's the only one. Let's have a look. And there's our man. He's kind of encroaching a little bit on our boxes, so we need to add some space there to make that look good. Probably turn off the shadow. It's up to you. Some people like shadows. It's kind of up to you. So yeah, I think I need to add a bit of space. So I'm going to click add a bit of space. Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up because I'm just waffling on a bit, and it's going to take me a while to actually make this site look similar to the old site, which I'm not going to do today because I've got lots of other things I need to do. But hopefully you got the idea. If you get stuck changing themes, just drop me a message and I'll see if I can help you out. Need a bit more space, so lots of back and forth, lots of tweaking. But yeah, hopefully that's clear, and then obviously you could switch back to the old theme if you wanted to. But obviously if you start to delete all the old shortcodes out, it won't look as good as it was. Right, hopefully that made sense. That was for Who Dat Hacksaw, the guy that's been watching a lot of my videos. Thanks for the support, and I hope you found that useful. See you later.